All right, apparently the NBA had the finals yesterday, and nobody noticed. Let's talk about the ratings. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, and share the video. And apparently, Sunday Night Football, where all the real sports fans was at last night, doubled up the NBA Finals. All right, Sunday Night Football did 11.6 million viewerships between the Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. And don't forget, that game got a little bit out of hand. It got out of hand. I went upstairs and watched Hulu and watched Blade. All right, with Wesley Snipes for you guys who are too young. Now, the NBA Finals did 5.6 million viewers. Pathetic. Nobody counts the bubble. Nobody watches the bubble. In comparison, last year, I think game one between the Warriors and Raptors did over 13 million viewerships. And the Canadian viewerships didn't count. They did about 10 million viewerships in Canada. So hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. All these people that's talking about the game on the internet, was y'all watching the game? That's all I gotta ask. Was y'all watching the game? Nobody counted that fake ring that LeBron had. The bubble was garbage. The rest was biased against LeBron, right? Everybody didn't play in it. It wasn't no travel, so that benefited the older players. Wasn't no crowd noise. So I heard you had Rondo out there making threes. There was no pressure. There was no anxiety. There was no animosity in the players. It was nothing. It was a rake league. You get a better playoff field on 2K practicing with yourself. And the fans checked in. The fans let them know that they wasn't buying it. They wasn't watching it. And don't forget, it was on ABC. Not TNT. Not ESPN. All the viewerships, everybody that's watching sports yesterday, they had a chance to watch the football game. Remember the football game that come on to about 8:30. The Lakers start off at 7:30. So around 6 million fans chose not to even watch the Laker game at all. The pregame show with NBC, if my memory serves me correctly, did 10 million. 10 million people rather watch the pregame show with Tony Dungy, Rodney Harris, and whoever else on there. Mike Tirico, I think. They rather watch the pregame show than watch LeBron. The pregame show had more viewerships, I believe, than the NBA Finals. That just let you know. Hell, the Black Lives Matter. Well, players kneel. Remember you said, oh, we're not watching the NBA anymore. We're not watching the NFL anymore. 10 million people watching the NFL. Nobody watching the NBA. Nobody wanted to watch that fake finals. No crowd. LeBron crying. Anthony Davis probably falling on the floor, elbowing people. I didn't watch a second of the NBA Finals. Wasn't gonna do it. And all these people out here that's talking about the NFL, they didn't stand up for Black Lives Matter. Man, Black Lives Matters is a hot mess. All right? But the NBA players didn't kneel neither. You didn't have all these NBA YouTubers talking about the NBA players was raccoons for not standing up for something. The NBA players were worse than NFL players. They played through the death of almost a death of a black man who got shot down. And on top of that, that brother had to go to court from his sick bed in the hospital. Where's LeBron at? Come on. Breonna Taylor. Where's the NBA players at? They was in the bubble. And the players that was outside the bubble, they didn't do nothing. So don't forget, the NBA players, NFL players, NHL players, Major League Baseball players, they ain't no different from each other. They don't care about what's going on in the hood. They made it up out, if they ever been to the hood. But one thing remains supreme. It reigns supreme is football, Sunday Night Football. This wasn't Brady versus Madden. This wasn't Lamar versus Patrick Mahomes. This was Russell Wilson versus Kirk Cousins. It wasn't Russell versus Rodgers. Could you imagine if it was Russell versus Patrick Mahomes? NBA, nobody been watching NBA. They probably would have had 1 million viewership. Well, nobody been watching NBA. Nobody. Nobody would have been, have you seen that? Nope. They should have made that game for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, y'all. In my Sherelle voice. Be my Saturday love. Doo-doo. Nobody Nobody watch the NBA. I told y'all. All you fake fans that come here, LeBron, if LeBron reigns supreme, why he got beat out by Captain Kirk Cousins and Russell Wilson? Nobody watches the bubble. The NBA viewership is trash. Y'all want to sit here and kneel after bashing NFL players for now. Y'all want to kneel and y'all see what happened. America has spoken. Football reigns supreme. Remember, football ratings supposed to be down because y'all boycotting it. All this. Basketball suck. Let me say this. NFL ain't what it used to be in the 90s. Definitely the 80s and early 2000s. But it's better than basketball. At least it's some intrigue. None in the NBA. Everybody knew when they started this that they was going to give LeBron the finals. And then I heard that LeBron didn't even thank Kobe Bryant. Remember, he didn't show up to his little thing they had at the Staples Center. He never fucked with Kobe. Remember, that's his competitor. That's his competitor. All that fake love for Kobe. Oh, the Mamba jerk. Man, get out of here, man. They profiting off a black man's death. But let me know what you guys think. Well, technology, everybody didn't watch the finals on TV. They streamed it. I bet if you include the streams or the illegal streams, and Sunday Night Football, probably 20 million viewerships. NBA still wouldn't have 10. So don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, crowd response, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Check out our NBA. Let's check out our NBA talk playlist, NFL playlist, and our current news playlist for this information. Appreciate it. Nobody, baby. That's who's watching the NBA Finals yesterday. Nobody. It started off an hour early, and people watched the pregame show. Or was it, how about them Cowboys? Was it the Cowboy game? But I appreciate y'all. Don't forget you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Once again, we also got a Facebook group. All the links in the description. If you have a business question, crowd response, whatever you have, hit me up. Twitter's the fastest way. Want to make a donation to the channel, share the video, but Cash App, PayPal in the description. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. We go.